How you all doing? Good morning. Let me turn my mic down just a touch. It's probably a bit loud. So, we finally cracked the top of that range between our yearly low and the 23k resistance. So where to from here? Let's check the weekly. The oscillators are still looking healthy. We're still seeing, a lot of room above, above the headway there. So plenty of room to move upwards in this case. Now, one thing to remember is that we've got these previous levels of support, which are likely to give us a resistance as we approach 30k. Now, some of these wicks actually land below 30k. It's more like, 29, high 28s to 29k. So it's a bit of a range for those targets. And, it may not be straight up in 1 or 2 days. There might be a bit of back and forth. It just really depends on the demand, like how the sentiment shifts from, fear to greed. So if we go back to let's go to the daily. You can see on a daily run up, it's not always pure green on the way up. You can see, over here, there are days of indecision or profit taking. It happens, Just as long as we establish higher lows going up, that will be an uptrend. So, if today turns out to be red, so be it. I mean, I think we've just about got our new daily candle. Or we do now. Yeah, it's already set in. So we're 10 seconds into the new day. That was yesterday's candle, or the candle that we just finished. Bit of a gravestone doji there, like a headstone. So that can mean, potentially that we come back down to maybe another, like a lower level 4 support, or this previous resistance of 23,000 here is going to act as our current support level, which is kind of what we saw off this candle yesterday. The candle we just completed, if I go to a small time frame, you can see we're getting support off 23. So the big testament will be to see if we can hold 23. We want to do that. We want to establish support at 23,000 to give us the confidence to move up to the next level. So we've set in a pretty good high there of just under 24,300. What's that? 24,276. So that's our local high. Now let's check out. So on the, on the shorter time frame here, you can see the oscillators are resetting. They're certainly on the side of, potentially like a bottom or a micro low, if you will. So, you certainly don't get sell-offs, or you're less likely to have sell-offs when oscillators have come right down here, like to reset, Further selling after such a huge rally up, there's still the momentum is still there, I think. So, yeah, I mean, the next couple of hours, you may see a bit more indecision and playing around with this $23,000 support. But yeah, it's just a matter of, are there enough bulls, is there enough demand to hold this 23k? This to me kind of looked like a bit of a stop hunt for anyone that got overly bullish, running up here, chucking in orders on high leverage. So this might have washed them out a bit. But so far, so good. Like if you look at the real short-term scale here, like you've got a low here and then a higher low up here. So that's a good start. This short downtrend of lower highs, it may start to turn. So we just need to get up above 23,800 to break that short-term downtrend there. Do I see any kind of patterns forming? Let's have a look. So grab this trend line here. And there is certainly angular resistance, but there is also angular support just here like this. So there is a bit of a tightening going on here. There's a squeeze happening. As an optimistic bull, we hope that the resistance breaks and we move up higher, but you got to keep it real. Decent amount, like the length of the wick on this candle here, we are only on the 15-minute chart, I know that, but there is, like, this is showing buying pressure. The length of these wicks on the bottom side. The length of these candles here, like, see these wicks here on the way up, that showed, there is a lot of fear still. There is, a bit of fear left, and people are happy to take profit at these, just to lock in and secure any gain that they made on the way up here. Heaps of chop, heaps of volatility through here. Like, that's crazy. Lots of swinging around. But it's nice to see things, consolidate and find a bit of stability above 23,000 here. Hopefully we get that to hold. If it does, wind back down again, further opportunities to accumulate. No problems. So that is pretty much the long and short of it, for lack of a better term. It's good to keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it with too many, too much analysis. Just, you want to look at the basics. You want to look at the macro structure. See that, we're definitely due for a bit of relief. How high the relief comes is, it's hard to say. The optimistic targets are obviously 30k, or between 28 and 30. There's not a hell of a lot of previous price history between 20 and 30. Not a lot. Like, there's a little bit of action there, a little bit of activity, a bit of support here it's at 27. But for the most part, price in that range has either shot up or broken down quite quickly. You're basically finding yourself in no man's land between the big round numbers of 20k and 30k, so price should travel fairly unobstructed through that range. So let's check. So the way this is looking, it's looking like a bit of a bull pennant. We've come up into the pattern through a strong uptrend, and we're winding down toward that apex there, waiting for the breakout. Now let's check some other coins, some altcoins perhaps. Let's have a look at everyone's favorite, Dogecoin. Didn't quite get there to 8 cents, but it definitely had a good run. The last week has been awesome for Dogecoin. So from the extreme low of that run to the top, it's a 33% return. Very awesome, very cool. Once again, it's just like Bitcoin using 23K as support. I think Doge is going to try and establish 7 cents as its current, local support. Unfortunately, this candle here, this day, closed quite low compared to its high, So, but at least it's a green candle. That's a good start. It hasn't completely failed or anything. It's just there was a lot of taking profit up in that 7.5 cent range. But yeah, we were only 10 minutes into the new candle, so there's no real decisive move just yet. Wrong tool. So yeah, this yesterday's candle here, like even though it's set in the local high there, it's still part of a healthy uptrend. So there would have been a lot of profit taking around this area. Mainly because of the range resistance, the top of the range here. Reducing that, profit target or the fear to come back into the market. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much where we're at the moment. We're waiting for that breakout. Hopefully this breaks bullish. I don't see why it can't. It's just, this has been a nice pullback from that huge run up to just under or just over 24K, put it that way. So yeah, the trend is definitely on our side, that's for sure. You can just see time and time again, we've set in higher lows and higher highs. Typical uptrend. So we are in currently a pullback. It's I don't think it's a correction per se, but yeah, it's kind of reminiscent of this push here. Like we've come up and we're in this pullback zone. The confirmation we're waiting for is for this, this support broke here and we came down, but what we want to see is this support hold. We don't want to see price, drop below that 23,000. It's fairly close right now, so it's kind of scary, but we're hoping that it holds, and it seems to be doing okay. There's no bloodshed just yet. The day is young. It's only 12 minutes into the candle, but things are looking. It's a good start. 0.5% up on Bitcoin so far. Hello, Sarah. Hello, DC Woodworking. Respect it. How you doing? James Bowden, Elon doing us dirty selling his Bitcoin. Yeah, I heard that. Tesla apparently sold their Bitcoin, which is hilarious because, you know, they're selling the low of the market. I know that Elon announced that he had bought Bitcoin or Tesla, you know, somewhere through this area. So to sell it down here is kind of silly. I don't know what they're doing. Who knows where they bought it? I don't know. Who knows? But at any rate, you know, whatever. Who cares? If they don't want to participate, then move over so the rest of us can get in. So 1 hour chart. I like this resetting of the oscillators here. You know, every high we set in, there's a reset. High, reset, high, reset. So there seems to be a bit of a trend going on here on the RSI, like the support side of the RSI at least. Something like this. See if that holds. But yeah, the macro is pretty much the best. The weekly chart here is a good chart to look at. Like we have been correcting for so long now that I think it's fair to say, and it's like it's necessary for crypto or Bitcoin to get a bit of relief off this downturn, you know, even if it only does come up to 30k for the meantime, and then, you know, perhaps we trend down again. But yeah, that I think that would be healthy to see some kind of bounce here off this huge sell-off that we've just come out of or come through. You know, similar things happen on the back of the 2017 all-time high. You can see price broke down, set in like a double bottom here pretty much. And then we got this really nice relief bounce back to 10k. But, you know, inevitably it loses energy as it goes into the crypto winter, so to speak. So, but this, I believe this happened over a quicker period than what we're enduring now. This is a really long sell-off that we've just come off the back of. So yeah, like you could consider this bounce that we're about to take on, that, you know, where we might come up here, to be akin to something like this, that bounce there from our all-time high of 2017. So if I'm to get a pattern, a bars pattern, where is it? Here we go. And just show you what can happen, something like this. Now we have to scale it because the price is a little different these days, but yeah, something like that, you know, we might get a similar effect in the current market. So, I mean, to bring the previous run or the previous bull market up to scale with our current, the one we just came out of, you can turn on the logarithmic chart, and it's all, you know, a percentage move comparison. Like it's got even footing percentage wise. So potentially that'll make it a bit clearer to draw out. Anyway, you get the gist. So with this drop from 20k down to, you know, 6,000, that all happened fairly rapidly. It got it over and done with in a matter of, I don't know, 8 weeks or something like that. Whereas our drop, we've only just seen an extreme low here of 17,000. So if you're comparing the bear markets, it feels like we're only just maybe here, relatively speaking. So yeah, we might get that bounce, get rejected, come back down to the support of 17. So something like that, and then maybe we get another kick, but it fails, and then yeah, we just go flat from there. That's reasonable to forecast, I think, and then that sets us up for the next Bitcoin halving, which happens early 2024, which might kick off the next major bull cycle. But yeah, this is definitely tradable. Trading these bounces, because these happen over weeks at a time, these bounces. So there's plenty of opportunity still. But yeah, on the macro scale, I don't think we're getting our all-time high punching bull run that we're waiting for, that we're all excited for. But yeah, good trading conditions right now. So with yeah, I mean my watch list here is all off to a good start. Hopefully we get a solid green day. Let's go back down to the 15-minute. Sound like Keith Urban. I think yes. I think there's still some juice left in this run, no doubt. I think this is just like a bit of a consolidation to see if we can hold 23,000 before we move up, which is healthy. It's better than just rocketing up without looking back. See, if you backtest previous resistance as support, you're going to get a more stable climb. Back to here, you've got these higher lows were definitely a big hint, and a lot of analysts on YouTube were calling this the triple bottom. 1, 2, 3, which is a reversal pattern. The neckline to the triple bottom. Something like this. And if you measure from here to here, is like a measuring tool for a target. Take it to the breakout point. That takes it not quite up to 28k, but it still produces a pretty good result. A nice run. So whatever caused this, let me just go back. This huge sell-off here, I think it was to do with like inflation figures, like just the overall stock market performance being very weak. And yeah, just a lot of fear globally in markets caused like this drop from 30 to 20. And now potentially we could recover that drop. All right, so that's pretty much all there is to cover for the moment. So we're just waiting for the breakout of this pattern here. I'm going to wrap it up there, but what I might do is just leave the stream running for a while, leave the music playing, and yeah, we'll just let the stream play out. We'll watch the chart, see if we get that breakout. If anything considerable happens, I'll jump back on the mic, but yeah, I'll just leave it like this for a while. All right, thanks for listening, guys. I'll be back at some stage. I'll leave the stream on. All right, I'm back. So it looks like, let me get the music, hang on a minute. 1 second. All right, so it looks like we're getting more of a descending triangle right now as we've broken below the support structure of this supposed wedge here, but it's all good. Will 23k hold? Just judging by the way it's coming back down with, like, you know, the volatility has really squeezed down. It's looking like potentially that $23,000 level may break, at least for the short term. You know, we'll see. We'll see. Could be like a triple test of this level. You know, 1, 2, 3. If we get the third, like here, you know, maybe we spring from there. Who knows? We'll see. We'll wait and see. I'll leave all this TA on my chart anyway, and we'll pick it up again in the next stream. So for now, yeah, check out TradingView if you're gonna watch it. If you want to, you know, watch the candles, see how it progresses. But for now, I think that's pretty much it for this stream. Thanks for tuning in, and all the best with your trades or with, you know, your accumulation for investing. And I'll catch you on the next one. All right, see you guys. Thank you. Bye.